The Warrens Occult Museum is hands down described to be one of the most haunted places in the world, and it is known for a number of things. The most popular item in the museum is the real Annabelle doll. But did you know that there are so many other haunted and scary items? All have their own real backstories as to how they ended up there. When the Warrens agreed to take an item, whether it be a mask, a monkey, or a mirror off a person who contacted them, they only take these if they believe them to be truly haunted and dangerous for the world, as they know that they are able to properly take care of the evil inside them. One of the things that happens in this museum to protect the outside world is a priest visiting regularly to bless the museum and the items inside it. You are warned not to touch anything, as there are many, many stories of non-believers dying from touching, mocking, or being disrespectful in this museum. We've previously made a video about the real Annabelle doll, as well as the shadow doll from the Warrens Occult Museum, and we'll put these links in the description below for you to watch after this one. But today we'll speak about the Conjuring Mirror. In the book named Demonology that was written by Ed and Lorraine Warren, Ed explains when speaking about the Conjuring Mirror that witches and sorcerers once used mirrors to foresee or manipulate future events through magic. Not illusion, but true magic. The real manipulation of nature and events. That ornate mirror by my door came from a home of a vindictive 55-year-old Pennsylvanian man named Steven Zellner, who used it to practice a little-known medieval ritual we call speculum, or magic mirror. The Warrens further discussed that when Steven Zellner originally saw very little in the mirror, other than movement of blurred forms, or quick little incidences that meant nothing to him. But day by day, week by week, the more he concentrated his attention into the mirror, that is, the more he opened up his free will to the experience, the more control Steven gained. And consequently, the more he could see. Eventually, after performing this speculum ritual obsessively for many months, Mr. Zellner got to the point where all he had to do was state what he wanted to see and the desired image would appear. After this, Steven Zellner became slowly obsessed with the mirror and began using it for cruel intentions. Originally, he only wanted to see his grandparents and passed away members of his family, but he started telling the mirror to show him people that he hated being hurt, which story has it would actually happen. An example would be how he would ask the mirror for someone he once had a massive argument with falling down the stairs. But in order for this to happen, he would have to open up the world of ghosts to perform cruel and evil acts upon this person. As a result, Steven let the spirits into this world and would constantly hear heavy breathing behind him in every single room of his empty house, levitating objects flying around the rooms, and doors opening and slamming. It became evident that he had let an evil spirit into this world, and he wanted out. He was so petrified of the supernatural that he had allowed into his house, and the dark spirits that followed him, that he contacted his local church. The church decided it was too strong for them to deal with, and got in contact with Ed and Lorraine Warren. After Ed Warren blessed the house, Steven asked them to remove the mirror from his house. Ed thought that it was the best idea, but what happened on the drive home was a story in itself. Whilst driving back, Ed and Lorraine Warren experienced something truly terrifying. When asked about this journey home, they said that a large vehicle with no number plate overtook them at least 6 times and poured green slime-like substance out of the back of the vehicle to purposely blur and blind their window screen. As soon as the windscreen wipers cleared the view, the vehicle in front of them had vanished and there was nothing in sight. Additionally, whilst they were driving at 45, a car overtook them at 90, turned all the way around at the end of the road, and drove straight forward towards them at full speed. In a panic, Ed told Lorraine to get down in the passenger seat, as he had no way of avoiding this manic driver on a narrow bridge. Just millimeters before hitting into the Warrens' van, the car vanished. They knew that the demons that Steven had allowed into this universe through the mirror were furious and attempting to do everything in their power to stop them from taking the mirror back to their museum to be blessed in a ritual once more. Luckily, the Warrens survived the journey back, and the Conjuring Mirror can be found safe in their occult museum. I think I speak for everybody when I say that it being blessed regularly and kept away from the public is a very good thing. That's all from this video. Make sure to check out the videos in the description if you enjoy hearing about the Warrens Occult Museum. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button with notifications on and like the video. It honestly helps out so much. Until next time, horror lovers, peace.